And President Joe Biden has been signing executive orders. He's going to be signing a new one today, and we're waiting to see if more are going to be on the way. And a lot of people are wondering, is there going to be an executive order for fourth federal level $2,000 stimulus checks, Social Security increases of $200 per month, child tax credits? What's going to be on the way? As we've heard progressives say, they've got a laundry list of executive actions that are going to be passing right before the midterm elections. Now, you guys, we will see. I will keep you up to date, but let me share with you the headlines of everything coming out right now about executive actions by the president and more stimulus. This is your breaking news, stimulus check update and stimulus package update. Now, first off, you guys, let's take a look at the headlines rolling out. Now, as you know, President Joe Biden, he just canceled $10,000 in federal student loan debt for borrowers. Now, we had heard this was going to be the first of many stimulus executive orders that were going to be coming right ahead of the midterm elections. And just like we had heard that it would arrive right after the passage of the Inflation Reduction Act, the reconciliation bill, it did. And now we're waiting to see if others are going to be unfolding. We've been seeing a lot of activity from the president, and it comes as no surprise as midterm elections are coming up very soon. And take a look, you guys, just a little while after that, Biden signed an order for $52 billion for the CHIPS law implementation. Now, $52 billion of new spending going out to provide additional funding for chip manufacturing in the United States to make us more competitive with China and other nations in this area and to help with our supply chain issues. Now, let me know your thoughts. I know a lot of people were for it, but there was a lot of people, including Bernie Sanders, who said we should not be spending this money. This is too much during this inflationary time, and why not send it to help out the American people? Let me know your thoughts, you guys. Now, we also, with that $10,000 of student loan debt forgiveness, heard it would be $300 billion in spending, which is equivalent to the first $1,200 stimulus check that went out to everybody in the nation. So they're saying he could have easily issued out those new funds to go out to people in the form of a stimulus check. And we're hearing that he is trying to do this right away with midterms. Let's take a look at these headlines coming out, you guys. Biden turns urgently to critical task of holding on to the Senate, as right now, Democrats, they're in full control of Congress. They hold the House, the Senate, and the presidency, which is why reconciliation is a tool at their disposal. And they're saying that they're going to be doing more reconciliation if they can hold on to Congress, if they can hold on to the Senate and the House, and even take more seats in the Senate. They're saying that that will take away some of the power of Joe Manchin, and more reconciliation is on the way. We've heard this from Pramila Jayapal. Now, we will see, because it's all going to be contingent upon the midterms, you guys. But a lot of people are saying, take a look, why Joe Biden's last-minute tech reform push is too little too late. They're saying it is not enough. Republicans are going to have come in with a red wave. They're going to take seats in the House and in the Senate, and we'll have a Republican Congress with a Democratic president. Now, let me know your thoughts, but we're hearing that Republicans are also saying that if they get into power, there's going to be a lot of promises fulfilled on their end. Child tax credits, more rebates coming from a Republican Congress. Let me know your thoughts, you guys. We will see, but there's promises being made on both sides of the aisle. And in addition to that, here's the one that we're hearing is coming today. Biden issuing an executive order to fund U.S. biomanufacturing industry. So another executive order. We've heard there's a laundry list, so another one coming out today, and we're going to be seeing what other ones follow. Now, I'm going to get you caught up on the details of this particular executive order, but in addition to that, regarding stimulus, you guys, you missed my videos from this weekend. You're going to want to check it out as I cover for you in detail a fourth federal level stimulus check, all of the different possibilities and options, what we likely could see unfold if there would be a fourth federal level check. Now, there's a lot of things that are contingent upon this. As you know, there's currently $700 billion of excess funds just sitting there. The president does have the legal authority to repurpose, reallocate, reissue existing funds. If he issues new funds, that could be a problem because Congress holds the power of the purse. And I cover the details of an executive order by the president for a fourth check. Reconciliation is also a possibility depending on the structure of the Senate. And the typical means of legislation, not very likely that they're going to get 60 votes in the Senate to pass through another stimulus check for more spending. But we will see, you guys. I will keep you up to date every step of the way. And if you missed my video yesterday, right after church, check it out as I cover for you some new stimulus check programs that have come out from states and counties. And these are going to be added to the relief roadmap, which is live. If you want the comprehensive list of every stimulus check in the nation, all in one place, www.reliefroadmap.com. You can go there, create an account. There's a members login area, facts and questions, and when you access it, you'll be able to see on a state level, federal level, city, county level, all of the different provisions, across the nation. And we're going to be keeping this up to date regularly. The ones from yesterday's video, I'm going to be adding that this week as well. So you can have access to all the information in one place: websites, phone numbers, email addresses, who's eligible, how long is it going to be available, when do I got to apply, which is the case for most of these. And it's very sad that our politicians have not assembled this all into one easy place for people. This is money meant to help people, and it's so difficult that people miss out all the time and they don't even know about it. Well, it's all in one easy place for you guys at reliefroadmap.com. So check that out if you haven't already, you guys. But with that being said, let's talk about the executive orders that are going to be coming. Before we do, though, do me a quick favor. If you appreciate the content, don't forget, smash the like button. Helps out the channel a ton. Thank you so much. Also, leave your comments. Share this out. If you want to stay up to date, it's free. Turn on that notification bell. Any specific questions for me coming to help you out with growing wealth, and be sure to check out that channel. More content coming, you guys. But with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into this article and get you caught up on the new executive orders coming today from President Joe Biden. All right, so link in the description below to this article that just came out this morning. Going to be giving us some details about the executive actions taking place today. And it says, Biden issuing executive order to fund U.S. biomanufacturing industry. And it says, President Joe Biden will sign orders on Monday today to push more government dollars to the U.S. biotechnology industry aimed at reducing dependence on China for materials to generate clean energy, weave new fabrics, and inoculate populations against the pandemic. So new funding going towards all of those items. The executive order allows the federal government to direct funding to the use of microbes and other biologically derived resources to make new foods, fertilizers, and seeds, as well as making mining operations more efficient, administration officials have said. They did not provide any specifics on how much money would be made available. Interesting. So, executive orders for new funds, we don't know how much. We don't know where it would come from or how it would be allocated. Wow. So, let me know your thoughts. Executive orders from the president coming out today for this funding, but they're not telling us how much it is, where it's coming from, how it'll be allocated. Further details are expected from the White House summit on the topic on Wednesday. So signing it today, you'll find out what happened 2 days later. Now, the U.S. federal government is already a source of funds to biotechnology research and development, or R&D, through the National Institute of Health, the U.S. Department of Agriculture, and other agencies. Overall, U.S. funding for R&D has dropped as a percentage of gross domestic product since a peak in the 1950s. A trend which President Biden has pledged to reverse. Now, potential applications range from the biodiesel fuels made by renewable energy groups to the pandemic vaccines made by Pfizer BioNTech, or the genetically modified seeds made by Corteva. Now, other countries, including and especially China, are aggressively investing in this sector, which poses a risk to the U.S. leadership and competitiveness, they said. Now, jumping down, it says, today we have many of the building blocks that are needed to make a significant progress treating cancer, but we must come together to deliver on the promise. So you guys, right there, you're hearing the White House saying executive orders coming to fulfill their promises. But there's also been some economic promises that have been made that have not yet been fulfilled, that people have been waiting for over 2 years. We're going to be seeing if they're included in this laundry list of executive orders we're hearing are coming out to address maybe stimulus checks, child tax credits, Social Security increases, all of the promises of the past. We'll see if they'll be fulfilled, but executive orders are coming out, and we'll see if more come. I'll keep you up to date every step of the way. But you guys, that is the latest, and as always, thank you so much for joining me. If you made it this far and you haven't already, and you appreciate the updates, don't forget, take a quick second, smash the like button. Helps out the channel a ton with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much. Leave your comments. Love hearing your thoughts. Share this out if you think it could help out other people. If this is your first time here and you want to stay up to date, it's totally free. Turn on that notification bell. Any specific questions for me to learn about growing wealth and personal finance, and if you're interested in getting access to the comprehensive list of every single stimulus check in the nation, I've been working away on that for the past 3 months, every single day, sometimes sleepless nights, assembling it all into one easy to access place to help people out, you guys, and try to make it extremely affordable, just charging a small amount to try to recoup some of the costs. I hope it's a blessing if you're interested, and if not, totally fine. Still be doing updates here on the channel, you guys. But with that being said, thank you so much for joining me, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care. God bless.